Well, welcome once again to Talking Horses. We're here at the iconic MEYDAN Hotel, myself, Justin Byrne, and Mark Monkhouse at www.com, racinguae.com. A bit later, check out the tipsters page. Back in the lead, love it. Just in case Pat Cummins is watching. We've got 6 races to cover at MEYDAN on Thursday, 6 races to cover at MEYDAN on Saturday, and we'll have a special mention for Elaine, who have got their first meeting. My horse didn't even get into the reserve list. There were that many people declaring down there.
Well, they're only having a limit of 12 horses per race, so it's very likely you couldn't get in, as you say. But what a shame. But there you go. With time, they will increase. It's going to take a little bit of digging. And
I spoke to Neil, and they're looking at putting a second thoroughbred race on down there. And I'm going to go down anyway, support it. More racetracks, the better.
That's good. That's good. I'm glad I will be there as well. And I even asked the radio station if we could go live from there, maybe, and no reply yet.
Okay, they'll tell you on Saturday.
Yes.
Well, if you do go live, let me know, and I'll come and say hello on the radio.
Right.
Okay, race number 1. It's the 5 furlong sprint on turf. It's a shame that during the carnival you don't have more 6 furlong sprints on turf, but this is a 5 furlong sprint on turf. Some nice horses in here. The one thing that caught my attention is Roe Seed, or whatever you call it, Druba's horse, who won nicely on the turf in a non-carnival race, has been put up more for that win than the horse that beat him by 2 lengths in the carnival. So Atong that beat him by 2 lengths is actually getting extra weight from him, which unfortunately means Rashid would have to improve massively to win this one. Anything grab your attention in the race?
I'm taking a chance with My Propeller again. I like this horse. I like his form. I think it had a nice easy run really last time. Had one of the had a draw, left it unexposed, I think, on the outside, and I don't know if that just suited the horse at all. Maybe if it had a little bit more cover, it might have run better. But
actually, let me answer that one. The point on that is, I spoke to the racing manager of Joey Barton before and after the race, and when he won I think it was Newmarket or Ascot, he won a big meet. I haven't got the form up of My Propeller, let me just quickly check. When she won, I should say, when she won a big meet, it could have been your, I'm going to go Air, whichever one it was, basically ridden on her own. So that wasn't the problem. They were quite happy
I
to
just
go on
wondered. That was in daylight. This was at night. I don't know. You have to give a lot of horses a run sometimes. So I wasn't too worried about it.
The more of a reason that was given by the jockey afterwards was the ground. The official ground was good to soft. Yeah. This horse likes a road. Yeah. So
which now
it's getting there. That didn't suit. The ground didn't suit. So we'll go with the ground rather than the cover.
I will go. I'm going for this horse just because. I like the horse a lot. I watched it train on the Tipsita track, and I liked what I saw, and I wasn't disappointed with the run. It ran okay. Frankie Dettori's in the saddle this time. He's got a great record for Peter Chapel Byam. Yeah. So I'm going to give that a chance. But I reckon this is one of the races of the day here, Justin.
It is a good race. There's a lot of horses you can like in it.
Yeah. We got Artog, of course, and Murhi from that race. Royce had you give a mention to. I'm a great stickler that Murhi and horses like Artog and Murhi, sometimes they don't replicate the run every time, being sprinters, and it'd be interesting to see where they go from that. Also, another one I like is Medicine Man, Harry Bentley riding for Jeremy Gask, and I watched this horse train on Monday morning, and he really looks at home on the Tipita, but this of course is turf.
Yeah, I mean, the old saying about sprinters is you could run the race 6 times and get 6 different results, unless it's Russian Rock versus Kilt Rock, and then you know what the result's going to be. But I don't know. I mean, I tell you what really impressed me about that Tongue last time is when, and I wish Fowz's horse was back in the race, when Fowz's horse took it up and looked all out the winner, it was almost like, I don't want to say that they knew they'd got a lot more left in, but it was almost like Mikel Barcelona knew he'd got a lot of horse left. And he kind of pressed the button again, and they came back and went past. And for that reason alone, and plus Charlie Appleby's strike rate's pretty good, and chatting to the guy, I've got to say, what a really good judge. I mean, whenever I talk to him and he talks about his horses,
oh, yeah.
he does
he's
know.
Spot on, isn't
yeah.
he? Yeah, he's spot on.
I mean, I chatted to him before last Thursday's meet, and I said, "Oh, do you fancy anything tonight? Because for once I've not tipped any of yours." And he went, "You're probably right. I think I'll have a very quiet night."
Yeah.
And he had a very quiet night, but
he's still actually the leading trainer in
yes.
the carnival, so we've got to respect him a bit.
And for that reason, and purely because I thought that the horse had a lot left to give, I'm going with Hatton.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I just want to give my Propeller another chance. I think she's one of them sprinters that can impress sometimes, and I think at level with 2 kilograms, I mean, she might just run a bit better this time.
Okay, so you're going My Propeller, I'm going Hatton. That's race number 1 at MEYDAN.